What's up, mates? Hope you guys are doing awesome. And wow, it has been another month. July has been absolutely crazy. So let's unpack July and get into it. Well, first off, hope you guys had an awesome July. And if you didn't, then hope August is better for you. And yeah, let's get to it. For market conditions, Bitcoin has been on a 7-month uptrend, which is super crazy. But we'll see if it has enough firepower to go through to 31k, but I doubt it, but we'll see. Anything can happen. I'll probably just go horizontal for a bit, or hopefully it does like a sharp crash down so that I can take out a lot of people, and then it could just find a support somewhere, maybe like, I don't know, 20k to 27k region, but still very uncertain since it's weak right now, even though it has been 7 months, so we'll see what happens. For Web3 games, a lot of it has bled out, probably around negative 10 to 20%, and NFT collections is 0 to 30%. So very big differences, especially in the bids too. You can probably get a bunch of steals like 20-30% off a floor price by using your bids and just being patient, like waiting literally a few days or a week or two. So that could be a good opportunity. For stocks, it has been 9 months in an uptrend, which is super crazy. So we'll see if that continues. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like at least a small correction in the upcoming months, since it has been 9 months of uptrend, but can't fight the trend, so we'll see what happens. Then a new feature that I am tracking is yield curves and treasury bonds, since I know whales like to use that a lot. So for this one, it is still going up for the long-term ones. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Seems like the whales are still bullish for the past 2 months. Then for blockchain dominance, ETH is still king. Tron is still up there. BSC is up there, but Arbitrum has been stealing a lot more market share. I'm surprised it's even higher than MATIC and AVAX. Then OP is still there in the conversation. Has room to overtake AVAX. Sol still close to them. I'm still surprised on that. However, I think it recently got more TVL for the past month. ZK's sake, I'm surprised it has very little TVL compared to the other ones. And I remember seeing Say, Sway, and MNT throughout the list, but they weren't as high, so we'll see where that goes. For fear greed index, it was mostly around the 50 to 60 range, so neutral to slight greed, and does make sense. There has been a lot of meme coins. There has been people being very patient, clicking random links and getting hacked, but we'll go more on that later. Same thing being echoed on social media chat sentiment, and overaction plan still could be good to DC into some usual blue chips like ETH, BNB, MATIC, OP, ARB, APT, AVAX, Sway, MNT, RON, etc. But if you want to get 10 NFTs, you could probably use those low bids based on the FP, etc. So yeah, would really take your time. For big trends, what was hot? Mini alt season, so altcoins going up a lot. Meme coins, you guys have seen it on all those like Telegram bots and like Pepe derivatives, pavements. A bunch of projects are trying to gain more funds and etc. But they usually had to cut their mints, so we'll see if that continues. But probably some teams would, but mostly they were really popular in July for some reason. What's hot now? There has been so many hacks and exploits. It's absolutely crazy. July was a very big month for that, so I think it's a big reminder to be patient, to not try to click on any fishy links, to really secure and yeah, just be safe with it. I think it's actually very simple. It's kind of like fitness, where you just eat right, exercise consistently, sleep good most of the time. Same thing with crypto, right? So eventually, once you start learning how to research, you'll find the best projects, dollar cost average them at whenever they dip, and just hold it, right? And being the part of the process of holding it means not being greedy, not taking excessive risks, not clicking random links that may take your funds or assets away from your wallet, so really be safe out there. For on-chain gaming, more content is being made, so cool to see it evolve. for teams running out of runway. Another trend, sad to see, but it is what it is in a startup environment. For Web3 gaming teams and migrating chains, been seeing a lot of people move to Ronin, Arbitrum, talking about Beam, Mantle. So we'll see if the old ones can survive, but it looks like it's playing out like the previous cycles where people hop onto the newest, hottest ones, since a lot of that comes from VC funding, right, where they can incentivize people to go on their motivations are aligned. So it is what it is, but hopefully some really strong ones survive. What could be hot? I could see more well-funded groups acquiring different game studios or other protocols. I could see new or more established IPs creating more mini games for their assets. I could see more security insurance protocols popping up from all these hacks. I could see future onboarding methods. I remember there was like Reddit's community points and Telegram bots popping up. So I'm curious to see if other social media like Snapchat, Threads, TikTok, etc. utilize some kind of off-chain currency. Maybe it could be with those new streaming apps like Kick and all the Twitch competitors, so we shall see. Then Web2 giants being more open, especially with Amazon Gaming being open, Google being open, Namkai, so many being open that I think probably more will at least be interested in the space. Catalyst to watch out for, FOMC meeting, but that's in like a month and a half from now. Bitcoin halving, that's in 8 months. US presidential elections, that's in 1.5 months. So 1 month, 1 year and 3 months. So we'll see if they try to do any news off of that could rally people towards crypto. For game check-ins, top performers include Atmos, Inception, Infinity Gods, Mixmob, Parallel, Digidagaku, Metapixel, Non-Heroes, Legendaries, Unchained, and Meg Weapon. So congrats to them for being awesome. And others on the watch list includes the favorites like Azure Games, My Pedal Goods, etc. So yeah, those are ones I'm currently watching. I'm watching some other ones, some early ones, and but those are our main ones. Then for news, lots of news like Hyperplay integrating with Synergy of Sarah, Charmverse partnering with Summon, really cool. Inception integrating with OP and BNB. More mini games being made, such as with the Axie Network. Actually, this one is really cool. Click on it since I was so excited about it. We got Axie helping sponsoring a basketball tournament. Hesiod, one of my favorite YouTubers, basketball players. So really cool to see that. Now here's with the Razer partnership. So we got other big ballers, not from the Web2 space, like Razer entering. Planet Mojo partner with Prime Gaming, super cool. And then we got him sharing his alpha as always. Star Atlas restructuring their game studios, and so if a well-funded studio such as Star Atlas is restructuring, laying off workers, then you could imagine what's happening right now with the smaller game studios. My Pet Lugan doing a exclusive deal with Polygon, so very interesting. Aurora project going to Arbitrum. Then acquisition by, I believe it was the 4-Day Yacht Club. They acquired like another studio. Oh yep, they did. The Anamaka partnering with High, really cool. Then this one was pretty funny. Like I believe someone was using a copy bot to copy another person, and then that person recognized that, and then they took advantage of that, and they dumped a bunch of assets on them. Then they gained like, I believe it was 800 ETH. So really cool to see all these whales PvPing each other. But it also shows like how right now is a pretty hard time to do any super advanced techniques and strategies, since you're competing against other degens. So it could be more advantage as someone who maybe you don't want to necessarily get into these complex battles, but you want to make the most profit, make the most use of your time, right? So most efficient way, just hodl your coins, no excessive leverage, no excessive complex strategies used. Find best projects, buy them on dips, or get into like IDO, private sales, make some connects to get that, and just hodl, just wait 1 to 2, 3 years, you'll be good. Then for monthly lessons, for July, it was a big reminder to be patient and to keep executing the process no matter what. A bunch of things will pop up in your life. Maybe you won't feel like executing that day, but you just gotta execute. And yeah, I feel like there are so many big opportunities right now in Web3 gaming. There are even big investment groups and DAOs that have a bunch of resources, a bunch of capital, and they want people to join in, right? And other blockchains, they have DAOs too, but I think everyone's kind of complacent right now where they're looking at the best meme coins, they're looking for something to get rich quick, but they have these amazing opportunities to be involved in these ecosystems, to build these games, to be a part of the innovation, but that's more long-term, right? So most people aren't taking it, but right now it's like the ideal time to do those long-term opportunities. So if you're not taking these long-term opportunities, I would consider doing them. And yeah, I think that's kind of ties into the closing remarks. So thank you guys for watching, and talk to y'all next time.